Nashville Stake Singles 46 and Up. This is your podcast channel for the upcoming news and events in the Nashville Stake and regional singles events in Middle Tennessee. I'm your host, Deborah. I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I am a Nashville Stake Singles rep, and I will be updating you at least monthly with news and events. More detailed information on these events will be clickable links below in the description box. We do not have many links at this time because it's the end of the year and we're kind of winding down. We sent out a QR code in an email from the stake presidency to each of you. Thank you for successfully scanning the QR code, which brings you to our podcast channel on YouTube, and then clicking on the subscribe button so that you can receive updates as soon as they are posted to YouTube. The subscription is completely free, and you may share this podcast channel with all other single adults who are members of the church. To make sure everyone is signed up, you may see the same QR code from the stake presidency again until everyone's signed up. We decided to give this a try to be able to reach everyone who wants the latest singles news, the dates and events of activities, service projects, and microgroups. We're in the process of forming microgroups, and you will be informed of those in the Nashville Stake as they come about. We also need you to input on the groups that you would like to see established. Please put your comments in an email to us. You'll see our email in the description box. Please click on that and give us your vote of what you would like to participate in, and we'll talk about that at the end. Please always click the like button. That helps the podcast channel. I'm new at this, so bear with me. We're learning together. All right, these are going to be very short podcasts. The goal is to be about 7 minutes, no more than 10. We want to give you the dates, times, places, but most of all, please look in the description box below for the details on the events. We'll try to always identify the name of the event in the link so you won't have to guess which link goes with what event. We want to keep this short, sweet, and to the point. This podcast format will be a 1-minute spiritual message followed by news and events. It's a little different for this podcast since we're new and we're introducing you to what will be coming. From time to time, there may be short statements from local church leaders and possible links to inspirational messages just for the singles. Please stay tuned to local ward and stake leaders for non-single adult ward or stake activities. Now to our 1-minute spiritual thought. Alma 37:6, by small and simple things are great things brought to pass. Each of us who are single at this point in our lives can sometimes find ourselves feeling uncomfortable or lonely being single. Did you know single people now make up the majority of members of the church? We need to realize that a lot of others have either stood where we are standing or may yet stand where we are. We're not alone. Every one of us has a past experiences that may be good or bad or a mixed bag of things. But when we strive to do our best, live up to our covenants, put the hurtful things behind us, forgive, repent, whatever is needful, and we finally find peace, our perspective changes. Each of us is on a different day on this path, so be kind. By small and simple things, great things are brought to pass. My thought today is that we need to put effort in to find that peace, even if it's just a little day by day. That's enough. Be a little better than you were yesterday, and then every tomorrow looks brighter and filled with a little bit more hope. The Lord loves and blesses our efforts, especially consistent and constant ones. That's our spiritual minute. May God grant your righteous prayers. Okay, now to the news. Activities. Temple Day for singles. Temple Saturday is usually the third Saturday of the month. In fact, it's almost always the third Saturday of the month. In December, that falls on the 20th of December. So there's 3 things you need to do. 1, make your own reservation at the temple for the type of session that you want to attend. 2, please be present at the temple at 2:30, attending the 3 p.m. session of whatever you're going to do. And then at number 3, as the session ends, the group will meet outside of the temple to decide on what restaurant they're selecting. Everyone pays for their own eats. So after the session ends and you get redressed and go outside the temple, then you have a powwow on where you're going to eat. Okay, now we're going to talk about the microgroups that I promised. There's 4 things that have been suggested. 1 is pickleball at Haywood Lane on Monday nights, either twice a month or every Monday night. So just remember PB, pickleball. Widow and widower group meeting about every month. That will usually contain a speaker and maybe some kind of refreshment at the end. And then An adventurer group, and I need to explain that a little bit. This is a group where people get together and maybe go to a play or go rafting down the river or go on a hike or decide to attend a concert or something like that. It'll be spontaneous. So there'll be somebody putting that together. But that's, remember, AG for adventurer group and WW for widow and widower group. And then the last one, a family home evening group for our stake singles that meets one time a month, and probably we'll have a speaker, kind of like a fireside, and then some kind of dessert afterwards. Okay, so what we want you to do is in the description box down below, there's an email. Please email us and tell us what you would like of those 4 groups to participate in. Remember, PB for pickleball, WW for widow and widower, and adventure group is AG, and then family home evening is FHE. So just email that to us, and that about wraps it up for today. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we'll see you in December for our Christmas message. Be thankful and kind. It doesn't cost you a thing, and we'll see you later. God bless.